Alright, we got us a stuck flywheel. This is a 235 horsepower Johnson. And she's dirty. Needs cleaned bad. Gotta get this flywheel off. So yesterday I squirted a whole bunch of... Well, yesterday I tried to get it off. And it was stuck. So, wouldn't come off for nothing. Impact gun. Yeah, lots of different situations it wouldn't come off. Anyway, what you want to do is they have a Johnson Evinrude flywheel puller. Or you can use like a 3-prong one. And you got a nut up here. So to keep your threads from being screwed up, leave your nut, bring your nut up to here. And I'm gonna spray some more stuff. Maybe it'll come off today. I don't know. But yeah, I have this puller. There's several different ones. This happens to be from Harbor Freight. I got these bolts actually from Ace Hardware. So I got a little longer bolts. Could have been shorter. Like maybe a shorter bolt might help. Sorry, 1979, 235 horsepower outboard. Yeah, and then it's got a little washer that looks like this on the bottom, and it's got this nut. Like I said, you would bring the nut back up to where the threads are about here. This is a locking nut. Yeah, anyway, and I squirted this down pretty good with some penetrating oil. I'm gonna go ahead and get my gun back out here. I'm gonna squirt some more penetrating oil. I tried heating it up, and then yeah, so what I'm thinking about, I'm gonna put it under pressure. I'm just gonna let it sit there, and every once in a while I'm gonna come around and bang on it. So I did bang on it with a hammer. I can get a little more oomph. So this is gonna go for a bolt. You just don't want to mess up the threads. Once you do that, then you're kind of screwed. Get that started on there. Alright, so obviously you take this off. And you use an impact to take it off. I'm just having to put it back on because, like I said, I tried to get this out yesterday and it wouldn't come off. So that's why I thought, well, I'll make a video on this. So like I said, you got to get the washer off, you got to get the nut off, and then, you know, we're going to use our puller to pull this off. So to back up, we got a 1979 Johnson 235 horsepower engine. We got no spark. We got to replace the stator. So to replace the stator, you got to get your flywheel off. And when I did some checks, it looks like we do have, you know, our trigger is working good, but we got to get this flywheel off. When they haven't been off ever, they're probably going to be really hard to get off. So to start, we're just going to thread this flywheel back down, and you just want to make sure you don't cross thread this guy at all. If it's acting weird, just go slow. So what I like to do is when you got a bolt, just I say this all the time, we just go back and backwards until you feel it kind of click. See, like there it clicked. So now I know that's on there. And this one is very, very tight tolerance. I guess they wanted to make sure that. And we're just going to take it down a little bit. And check it as we go. And then we're just going to get it flush with the top, just to protect those threads and give the flywheel enough room to pop up, and we can take it off. This here. Now we're going to attach our puller, and like I said, I got a 3-jaw puller. This is your standard puller. Put but I got some 5/16 24 pitch bolts, and I bought these over there at Ace Hardware. And you know, retrospect, I could have probably went with a smaller bolt, but I didn't need this much of a bolt, and that could be something that's hindering us. Is the fact that I need to get the pressure, you know, down further. Now the other thing about this too is, like, we can just set this like this. Just do like that. So we're just going to be real cautious with our bolts, and we want to get, you know, as many threads as we can in, so we got enough pulling power. And then what I like to do is get a torpedo speed, or a speed torpedo leveler. And then, because you want this as perpendicular. So what I've done was I got my engine as level as I can get with, you know, it's basically with the ground, right? That one doesn't feel like it's threading in right. So what we do is we get this so that if I look at this, that bubble is right in the middle, and then I kind of go around and, you know, make sure it's as level as it can be. So it may not be this way sometimes because of the trailer in the boat, but you want to get it as close in between the bubbles as you can. And then we're going to run these screws in until they're even. So like this one's got to go probably in a little more, or this one's got to go in more, a lot more. So I'm going to go ahead and go in there, and I'm going to get a socket and a wrench so I can. So what I was thinking is, maybe since we don't, you know, this is a 3-inch bolt, we could probably get away with maybe like a 2.5 inch bolt, and maybe that would help me get more pulling power. Man. I think we're going to have to shoot for that. And then we're going to run this out. So like I said, man, I'll probably have way too long of bolts. And I think what I might do is go get some that are half this. So, alright, I got some more bolts. Come back to this. So, what do we do? I think just go ahead and use these other bolts that I just bought to see if collapsing this helps pulling power. I don't know, but it'll come off when it wants to, I guess. The Johnson Evinrude puller's got like a little hole where it's got a big bar, and you can lift up while you hit it with a hammer and it'll pop off. I don't have one of those, but I've also seen them not really work. It wouldn't be 50 years, but it's close. 79 to 23. Can you do math? I can't do math. That's 21 and 20 is 41, 42, 43, 44? 44 years? Yeah. the only thing we can do now is just let it sit there under pressure. Just put some more penetrant in there, but okay, I finally got this to pop. Came up, so I got my puller off. I took the nut off of here, and now I just got it lifted off. So still a little tight. I'll probably have to pry it up, you know, but it will come up. Yeah, I'm about out of room on my SD card, so I don't know how long this takes, but you're fighting those magnets, so there it goes. Just, you're fighting those magnets, so anyway, 2 hands I can't get this off, so we'll try it. Hang tight. Alright, we got it off. And let me show you guys what I found. Looky there. This is like worst case scenario. Bolts came out, totally destroyed our flywheel. Hopefully, I don't know. We have to retap this one. That's really bad. So I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna take a picture for my customer so he can see the damage. I think we'll probably may have to replace this trigger, to be honest with you. We can work, you know, hope for the best, but I don't know. Not looking good there, folks. Thanks for watching, subscribing, liking the videos, commenting, just being good human beings. See ya.